Hello fam, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing my monetization journey and every other thing that has happened to me in this close to 1 year of YouTubing. I started YouTubing May 17 on 18 thereabout, and so far I'm not going to say it has been awesome. I don't know the right word to use, but the journey wasn't what I expected it should be when I started. When I started, I literally have no idea, no knowledge about YouTubing. The person who has guided me through and is still guiding me till now happens to be a fellow content creator who is also a friend named Joyce. You must have seen her 1 or 2 times on my channel. So Joyce was the one who came up with this idea of us starting a YouTube channel, because at that time there was pandemic, we were bored, there was nothing to do, we were just looking for a way to kill boredom and also to impart something to the public. And we came out with this idea of, oh, let's just start. And eventually we started. We didn't know that there's something even called editing. See, when I started with a children channel, learning how children's songs. I was using an application called Vidnami, and along the line I got an email that what my contents are not original. When I got it, I really don't know what it meant, so I didn't care. I cared less about it. Finally, Joyce also got, if you have been following us from the onset, you will know that Joyce at the time, or when she started her YouTube channel, wasn't actually showing herself. She was using the same application known as Vidnami. That was what we know, and that was what we used and we started with. Till when she was close to her monetization, she had about 3,000 watch hour. That was when YouTube sent her a message that if she continues with that app, that she's not going to monetize her channel. It is not allowed. And at that time, I know she felt so crazy, she felt bad. She was asking why did YouTube has to wait till to let her know when she was just close to the monetization. So me too, I knew I was also using the app. So what did I do? I started looking for ways to do other things. That was when I took the decision to go off from the children channel where I teach ABCD, sentences, some object and all that. So I decided to start showing myself. That was when I made my first video, which was on parenting, on homeschooling and things I did during the lockdown. This was the first 3 videos I put out there on YouTube. So at the point I was discouraged when my videos wasn't getting enough views as required. I was at the point I was like, what is even happening? I was frustrated. I felt some other persons I was following, I was watching, we are doing well. I really don't know what it was all about, but I was just paid. I remember there were times when I don't have, or when I don't get views on my videos, I just cry. I just ask my husband, is something wrong with me? Why do I put content like other persons and people really come to watch despite all the efforts, the editing and every other thing that I put in, and nothing was happening on my channel? I won't tell you I didn't think of quitting. There were hundreds of times I just felt like going out there and deleting that YouTube channel. But Joyce kept encouraging me, my husband kept encouraging me. And before I proceed, I want to say a very big thank you to these beautiful persons who have stood by me through thick and through thin. I am not going to say that I am there. I am not there. I just started. And the first person is going to be my husband, who has been my #1 fan, and for all the support, financially, materially, emotionally, and others. I am super grateful to you, baby. I'm super sure you're going to watch this video. I'm also grateful to Joyce, who was the reason behind this YouTube channel. She has been the one encouraging me despite the ups and downs in this journey. I also want to say thank you to her. I want to say thank you to Christina Flourishing. She helped me to get this 4,000 watch hour, to Charity Media, to Vanessa, and to everyone out there who I can't mention their name, who has been there supporting me behind the scene. I say a super thank you. I didn't take your effort for granted, your encouragement. I'm happy I met you, and I hope that with time this whole thing is going to get to the next level. So back to what I was saying, I started putting content as much as I can. I was trying my best. There were things I didn't know, and I was actually willing to learn. And along the line I got to 4,000 watch hour, and I applied. The next day, what I saw was error. I was like, what? There was a particular message that YouTube team replied I saw on the monetization dashboard that says that my channel has violated some of their policy, so for that reason they won't be able to monetize it. I should check, fix it, and then reapply. I went to my videos, I deleted most of my reaction videos I did. I deleted some of the reviews because someone told me that the reviews could be against their policy, that I'm reviewing products that I don't have license to. And this product then were doing good, they had good views. One of them had a very good view, so I had to go delete them. My wedding video I uploaded on YouTube channel because it had copyrights, like 5 copyrights in one video. I had to also pull it down. By the time I finished pulling all the videos down, my watch hour drastically decreased from 4,023 watch hour to 3,400 and something. I was like, these videos I deleted it's not up to 600 hours. How did it happen? I felt bad, but I continued pushing. I kept pushing, and finally I got to 4,000 watch hour again. I applied, and YouTube still rejected me. I still saw the same error valuation policy. At that point I asked myself, I no longer had copyright videos on my channel. Videos I did reviews on, I have deleted them. I checked through the content. I had my description properly written out. So what could be the problem? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I went to some YouTubers. I contacted them. Did you do this? Did you do that? Some of them were even confusing me. And finally, I watched a video from Blessing Tondo. She's a YouTuber based in Nigeria, but she was once in Saudi Arabia. I watched her video and I realized she had similar challenge with mine. And even when I chatted her up, she was kind enough to reply, and she told me what I should do. When I finally did that, by then, before I started contacting Blessing Tondo, YouTube have rejected me 5 times. I have applied 5 times and I've been rejected 5 times. Then I told myself, if I apply this one more time and it doesn't work, I am done with YouTube. I didn't say it to anybody, but I've made up my mind that if I apply again and YouTube refuses to monetize the channel, that I'm not going to continue. So what is the essence of YouTubing? At the end of the day, the little money that will be coming, I won't be getting it. Finally, I remember Joy called me one day. I told her I wanted to live stream, and she said that if I should check my watch hour. I told her that I'm not checking. I don't want anything that is going to bring down my spirit. So I'm going to do the live stream much later when I'm woken up. So this was what we discussed, and she insisted I check. I checked. Yes, it was 4,000 watch hour already, and I don't know what to do. I was skeptical, and she actually decided to do the application herself. It was while she was applying that I realized there were some mistakes I made doing my application. Number one, the house address I was using was totally wrong. Like here in Saudi Arabia, you do verification of address. So the verification I did was wrong. That house happens to be, the house number I use happens to be that of a public sector, not a residential house address. So I think Google AdSense checked it and realized that this can't be my address. And the second reason was I never verified my number. If you are filling the form, they are going to ask you to put your number, your phone number. When you do it, they are going to ask you to verify. I didn't even know there is something called verification of number. They are going to send you a code and all that. I didn't do that. So these were the 2 challenges I had on my channel. Not really the copyright thing. I knew the copyright must have contributed because I had like 20 or thereabouts copyrights on my channel. I didn't know till when I went through the channel. Please, before you apply, from my experience, ensure that number 1, your video do not have copyright. if there should be, or if you must have copyrighted videos, it shouldn't be more than 3. It should not be more than 3 if you must have. Or you can also put them on private. Your watch hour will still be counting. These things I was ignorant of it at that time. Then second one, check the house address you are using. Put a well-known house address. Just use something that you know that if Google AdSense search or check, whatever way they do it, that it is going to be valid. That's number 2. Then number 3, ensure you have you ask people questions, which I didn't do when I was applying for monetization. I didn't ask a lot of questions. I didn't even check on Google or even check or watch other people's YouTube channel. So please do that. Okay, so in the next video I'm going to be talking about how I was able to fix my AdSense account. So if you're having an AdSense issue, I'm going to tell you exactly how I fixed mine. So guys, and finally, Joyce was the one who helped me to apply, because I told her that I wasn't applying. I don't want to apply again till I see her, so she will be there by my side to tell me step by step what to do. Finally, she helped me to apply, and the next day she called me, which happens to be on the 1st of April this month, and she said, congratulations, you have been accepted in the monetization partnership with the YouTube team. And I was happy, but I wasn't so super excited because of every other thing I went through before now. I was like, this thing was supposed to come or must have come before now. But however, I am still grateful to God that finally it happened. And thank you so much, please. So if you see ads on my videos, just help me by not skipping it. Just watch. Just keep watching. And I won't tell you the journey has been so smooth. It has been rough, extremely rough. There were times I asked myself, why did I even come to the YouTube? What on earth made me to come to this platform? And I'm still asking myself those questions. But I just believe that with consistency and by the help of God, one day faith, the universe will smile on me and my channel will start doing as expected. I will start taking care of one bill in my family. So this is the much I am going to say to all my fans out there, especially to Akbar, an Indian subscriber of mine. He has been super supportive. Thank you so much. And please do not be discouraged if you are going through this phase. If your channel we are demonetized, if things are not working out, let's keep pushing. We are going to get there. Those big YouTubers we admire started from somewhere. So fam, with this I have come to the end of this video. So fam, till I come your way next time, see you. Bye.